Hey, 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 and welcome in or welcome back to Sound Wisdom Tarot. I'm Shannon Rose Scott, and you are tuning in for a soul path, life purpose, hero's journey reading. Why, in this reading, we talk about why you are here in this lifetime, in that particular body, in those particular circumstances that you found yourself in. What is the purpose for you incarnating at this time as the person you are? And what you can do to help you on that hero's journey. So let's get into it. For this reading, I've pulled only the major arcana to figure out where you are on this hero's journey and what you're here to do. And then we'll use the full Light Seers deck for the tarot part of your reading, followed by a couple oracle decks. I want to use the animal oracle to find an animal spirit guide message, as well as the journeys, the map, the enchanted map deck. So let's get into it. Spirit guides, high divine, intergalactical beings, and angel guides, please help me connect to the spirit guides of my collective tuning in for this soul path, life purpose, hero's journey reading. What is the life purpose of my collective tuning in for this reading? What is their life purpose, please? Interesting. 2 cards came out. I normally would just take one for this, but they both came out. So you've got Justice and Wheel of Fortune. Wow. You are here to bring justice and balance and change. Change of fortune to the world. That's a big life purpose. That's a huge life purpose. To be the bringer of balance and justice. Wow. Those of you tuning in, you have like a high sense of what is right and what is wrong. You want things, you want all of your interactions with others to be balanced. You are here to try to like mitigate the injustices in this world. And you're the bringer of karma to other people. Through your guidance and service, and I feel like you're an advocate through your advocation, through your work advocating for others. You either help people rise up, you help those that you're trying to help rise up to achieve the fortune that they deserve. And you also dole out that fortune, that bad luck, bad fortune to those who don't deserve it, right? Like to those who don't deserve the good fortune. You actually help those who are vibrating lower get what they deserve too. Now, in order to be that for others, you've had to go through this yourself. You have had to deal with a lot of injustices yourself. That's why you're so powerful. That's why you're so passionately powerful about these issues. You could really be an advocate for like political issues, for women's issues, for children, for poverty, for racism, for LGBTQ2 Spirit Plus. You are, and yourself, you've gone through something deeply challenging and hard, where you haven't had the good luck and fortune, where you haven't had the balance, where you've had injustices done against you. Life has not been fair to you. But that was on purpose. It wasn't to punish you. No, it was so that you would understand injustice from a very personal stance. Because there's so many people out there who need someone to understand them and to stand up for them, to be an ally, and someone powerful and smart, intelligent and strong enough to do something about it. Here you have the sword of truth and the scales of balance. You are confident enough to speak the truth. Not only do you understand it, but you have the skill of speaking justice into the world. And by speaking the truth, like you are an advocate. You are out there speaking it somehow, communicating it, whether it's through your words or through writing, through videos, through speeches. You are out there creating a little bit of havoc, but for the well-being of the world. You've had to learn yourself through these experiences that you've had with injustice. You've had to deal with people vibrating low, and sometimes you yourself vibrated low. But you learned how to go on that wheel of fortune and raise yourself up to the higher vibrational part of you. Because you've also been inspired by higher vibrational people that have helped you see the truth. Thank you for bringing such justice and balance back to the world. So let's find out from this tarot a little bit about your past, present, and future. Where you're taking this hero journey, where you've been, where you are now, and where you're taking it. Okay, Spirit, make it really clear, please. Please give us a really clear 3-card message for these justice bringers. What do they need to know about their soul path, about their life purpose? What do they need to know, please? About their past, in order to make sense of their present, in order to receive guidance and inspiration and advice for their future. Past, present, future, please. Okay, let's pull. Past. Yeah, you had to leave something behind. You had to actually pack up all your bags and leave. You had a really hard cycle. 10 of Wands means the end of a really back-breaking, challenging thing. You worked really passionately on something, and then you had to leave it behind. You might have experienced homelessness. That's for some of you, not for all of you. But that could be the issue you're so passionate about, because here we have an image of someone who's on the road. You might have been, or again, this doesn't necessarily relate to everyone. I'm trying to give as many options to help you make sense of this reading for you, because this is a collective reading. But you might have been an immigrant. And so you are passionate now about bringing justice for immigrants, immigration laws. Some of you have been unfairly kicked out of your country of residence, or you've had to abandon it because of wars. Issues, problems. And in the past, you felt very alone. You may have also had to, you felt like you're coming out of this dark night of the soul. They're moving in darkness, right? And it was a long, long battle. You're present. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. So because you left something behind in your past, now you either are already here or you're working on it right now, of being completely self-sufficient. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of being self-sufficient and independently wealthy, or at least like okay, you know? And if you don't feel like you're here yet, you're almost there. And you've done this for yourself. You've created this wealth and abundance from your own wisdom. From your own wisdom, hard work, and efforts. But it's also because, look at how happy she is. It's because you've trusted your own life. You've trusted your heart. And you went after what was important to you. And what's coming in for you in the future? King of Wands. Wow. The King of Wands is someone who's mastered their creative desires and passions and their creative projects, and they've had the courage of the lion to face the fear. So this hard work you're doing here, this Nine of Pentacles action, is leading you to being the king of your field. Whether you're a man or a woman, right? The king of your field. You are getting your own justice. You may have had to leave something really challenging and hard. It wasn't easy. You had to totally strike off on your own, independently. And now you've been working and working on creating a life for yourself, a brand new life that's abundant, where you have everything you need. Like, abundance doesn't mean overabundance, right? So it's not like you might not feel like rich, but you have everything you need. And because of that, you get to be the king of your life. This is like, he's like an entrepreneur, perhaps. He's really enjoys, though. He's working on something that he loves. And I said that here, right? because you chose your heart to work on something that you're passionate about, you get to be that king, and you're courageous enough to do the hard thing, right? To stand up for others too and be a light bringer. Look at how his crown is on fire. Can you see that? His crown here that's sitting on top of his wand is on fire. So it's like, yeah, you are a light. You've got this torch. You are really here helping so many people. Bringing justice and good and bad fortune to those who deserve it. So what advice does Spirit have for you? It looks like you've got things under control. Okay, but let's just see what animal Spirit wants to come out for you. So collective, go ahead please and rock that like button if you haven't yet. Make sure you've subscribed. And I want to say a big thank you. A thank you to all my supporters who've subscribed, who like the videos, and who comment. The more you do that, the more it helps my channel for sure. But it also helps me tune into you deeper in future readings. So please go ahead and drop a little comment, even if it's just an emoji of those like balancing scales, or a lion to show me you're embracing your Lion King of Wands energy. But I would love to hear your story. Like, what is this thing you've been passionate about that you're bringing justice to? How have you had to leave something behind? I would love to read your comments, and I do respond to everyone who comments. So please go ahead and drop me a little something. I really appreciate your support. What is an animal spirit guide, please? Here we go. Animal spirit guides coming in. Wow. Oh, woo! My justice bringers. You got some great justice coming your way. Here we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Yeah, Spirit has had your back through this whole journey. They were with you even when you felt alone. Spirit was with you. Spirit is with you now, helping you achieve this independent abundance. And Spirit's right there with you as you boss up to your courageous lion heart energy, where you serve not only yourself but others too. That's why Spirit has brought you so much and is bringing you so much. Like, there's so much more coming your way, because look at this. We have B Spirit. Sweet results await. Sweet results await. Spirit has your back and sweet results await. You are so deserving of all the good things coming your way, because you are a person of balance, truth, and fairness. And even though life wasn't fair to you in the past, Spirit had your back, still has your back, and is bringing you your just rewards. Here we go. So what is one final message from Spirit for my amazing justice bringers? Ooh, here we go. Cleaning house. Okay. So right now is a good time to clean out the clutter. All right, to clean out and release. This will help you release the injustices. There's some of you here tuning in that the only thing getting in the way of you having all of this abundance and this courage, this fiery passion for your life, if you're still feeling like you're stuck in this, where you're still feel like, I'm still feeling the back-breaking efforts of all of this work I've been doing to bring justice to the world. I'm not feeling the abundance and passion you've talked about, Shannon. Well, that's because you're being asked to clean out the past. How do you do that? Okay, I want you to go through the stuff you've brought. I want you to go through your baggage. First off, like your physical, literal baggage, your physical things. And seriously, like get rid of anything that doesn't bring you joy and anything you don't need. And anything that reminds you of the injustices that have happened to you. So, items from people, letters, emails, phone numbers on your phone, text messages, delete, clear it out. Okay? Donate things, put things in the garbage, get rid of all that, which is part of the old injustices of the past. That's the only thing standing in the way of your vault door opening here for abundance and passion. It really is. Physically cleaning out your environment then helps you clean out your emotions and your mind. So once you do that physical task of cleaning house, then clean out your emotional mental house. When you catch yourself thinking thoughts that are a little bit maybe low vibrational, that remind you of these injustices that happened to you, like so-and-so was so unfair, you can choose to keep thinking those thoughts, or you can choose to rise up and recognize that even those injustices were here for your highest good. No, they weren't fair, but the unfairness is what's led to you being so fair and balanced and the truth bringer for others. So when you catch yourself stuck in any thoughts of the past, you might want to visualize like an X, or make the X with your fingers or your arms and say, cancel, cancel, out loud or in your head. And then redirect your thoughts to your passion, to yourself, to your joy. And you might have to do this like thousands of times in one day, but you can do that. You got the sword of truth and justice. You are a clear thinker. And the more you practice clarity of thoughts and directing your thoughts where you want them to go, instead of getting caught on that wheel, the easier that practice will become. Cancel, cancel. And redirect towards your passion, towards your joy. It's okay if you have to do it like right away again, the very next second, right? You will retrain your mind. It's like a muscle that you have to build and grow, okay? You do not have to believe the new thought in order to practice it. Because when we start weight training, it's not like we already have the muscle, right? We have to grow it. It's like that with your thinking. Let the new thoughts grow and weed out the thoughts you want to cancel. Clean house. That's your message from Spirit. I'd love to know what resonated for you and how this is sitting with you. And maybe let us know like how you like to work with your thoughts. If you have some advice for others tuning in here, drop that in the comments below too. Okay, how can other people work with their thoughts? If you already have some ideas, that's welcome here too. Okay, let's help our community rise up through justice. Until next time, keep tuning into your inner wisdom, and big love to you, you justice bringers.